Start. Alright. All signs are green on OBS. Take a gander at my different streams. Alright, that looks good. That looks good. I need to change this to not Hades. Software and game development. Alright. Done. Yer. Alright, scroll down. Okay, so yesterday the progress made was I got the plant to actually show up. I'm not sure if that's the same color. I think when I set up the create from there are two different create functions. One was the old one, one's the new one, and I think I didn't sync up the options between them, which now to think of it, should probably do that. But my real quandary, place all plants that should be in the forest hub. So I have all these, and let me make sure this print string works. Pretty sure it does. Planto place tulip at there. Okay. So the tulip is placed. Let me unpin that real quick and move you out of frame. Now, what is the function to plop the planto down? Get that from the parent plant. And it is 1. I think it is just unset simulated physics. Isn't there a is there a physics thing here? Physics toggle. That sounds right. Now is that playing yeah, I've listened to that song a little more than I cared to. Hey, compile. Materia, play. And that definitely looks like it's been placed. Can I pick it up? I can. Move it, plop it down. Let's see if the location changes. The nice thing that I'm noticing is the location is staying the same. or the color is staying the same. So the struct is in fact maintaining, for lack of a better word, its structure. Scamper around back here. You know what? Let me, yeah, let's take it to Fodal. And serving as sort of a baseline if you keep on failing. The furniture we will usually have some small planto for you to take. Right? A boop. Huh. Interesting. Those are also both two different tulip colors than the one I put down. Oh, mercy. What am I looking for? I did notice when I was moving from neighborhood to forest, there was a notice that something about the forest was saved. So let's say neighborhood, load save game. That's what it was. Huh. How would I do this? Well, first... mercy. That needs not be, I don't think. Hold up. Find references by class member. Oh, and I think I am going to open up some of these dark chocolate morsels. Dark chocolate has caffeine in it, I'm pretty sure. Or not. Okay, wait. Does dark chocolate have caffeine in it? Huh. Yeah, there's no notice on the packaging that it has caffeine. But oh, there's like 2 morsels left in there. What on earth was the expiry on this? 11/30, 2025. Oh, the little shivering in my arm there is before stream to wake myself up. I lift some weights just to get blood flowing, and my muscles are a bit jittery after that. Now, BP Pyramid Plant. Okay, that's the only time that is mentioned. That's kind of scary. don't like that. So I don't think I use currently heisted plantos anywhere. Yeah. How do... I got a P already. Damn.
When you fall down for a second, you could get up. That's the only way you reach to the ceiling. And the water too deep, keep your head up. And I wrote in this message. The seasons keep changing like trends. Fashion technology ought to be thin. When you drop it from like 4 stories, order me again. Seem like the world is a game, I never win. The feeling is depression that I start to attend. My mind in the motive that I'm molding again. To any character, holding the heritage of aquarium. Hurry up, don't you hear sirens up in your area? There he go, more to the violence, he think hilarious. Marry us, cause they want red and ring stop. They only want half like they harvesting crops. Half of the culture, half of the dialect, half of the neighborhood, as long as it's paying good. Half of the finances, they even want half of the modern day dances. They don't want the melanin. I hope that they settle in.
Alright. Had a pleasant wee. Back to this. So I've got currently heisted plantos that isn't being referenced anywhere. So I need and add this planto to thing function. It might as well be in the game instance. Add planto info to plantos in hub. Go ahead. And unique. Now, should I do a map instead? Because a map would have the name of the planto. Huh. A map would have the name of the planto. Yeah, I think I would need to maybe 5 saving a map. Saving a map in save game. Should be the same as every other a map variable. Okay. Yep. Same exact thing as all the others. As a save game, I'd be able to assign an ID and then a ID instruct. It's just having a bunch of plantos in hub. Let me just change this and allow for the devastation that will cause. Let's be a name of planto info structs. And make sure that's the right one. Is Fidelite Ampele. Okay. Because that too has to change. Does that have to change? Oh. Or leave the save game one as just a save game, and then have this one be a map, because this one I have to make sure I don't create duplicates from this one. So the hell? Okay. Thank you, Unreal. Push it this. Okay. Let's go back here, compile again. I think this plant doesn't have, this should be a map. Name change variable. Oh my god. Map. And a map of Planto info structs. Alright. Back to this. Let's compile this and start dealing with all of the garbage. So this is going to be what I'm going to do to add Planto info. Inputs, I will need a Planto info struct input. And it's going to be of type Planto info struct. Alright. So there's a lot of stuff I need to fix here. So, wake. And then find. Oh. Huh. The Planto doesn't have a ID of its own. Do I add a new variable? I should. There's no reason not to. And then I'm just going to need to have a... Yep. Where's my oh, that's a garden plot info struct. Where's my planto info struct? Map assets. Plantos. Planto info struct. And let's add a new variable. Call it a name string. A text. You know what? Let me look up what the difference is between those. We need 5, name, string, and text. Okay. Planto ID. Slap me back up. Okay. Josie das. Goodness gracious. And then go to create planto from struct. Oh my god, it's all... Okay. Split. Set planto ID. Just very simple stuff. I don't want to do too much in here. And then for all the children, I just... Oh god. In which case, I might as well just... Okay. Back here. So if the planto ID is not found, then add that ID there. And return. Let's give that a boolean. Output of successful bool. That is a boolean. Yeah. All right, so that's there. That's going to fail to compile. And then here, let's go up there. Add found references by class member. And that's going to be grab the... What is this? Might be because I'm just leaning back. I always have the ons though. And I don't think I should be adding it to the heisted list. When do I... Hmm. Yep. Get that. Bring it into here. Because it's a game, and since I just keep on casting all day long, it doesn't load in a new game instance. And as game instance, add to add Planto. Gotta be honest, Hades 2 is really screaming at me. Wants me. This will not, I don't care. I need to get that info struck though. Does the build process save a struct? It does. Okay, that should save? Okay, it does. Okay. Yep. Vent graph. Okay. Okay. And find references. Okay. These two, I believe, are only referenced by themselves. If so, they all die. Blam. Compile. Use pin yada 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 no longer exists. Huh. Ah. Oh my god. Just make sure that works. And now I have to let's slog through all of this. And then remove Planto from Planto's in hub. Remove. Fuck. And this will also have extra. Go back. And just grab those 4 nodes. Back into here. So if it finds the Planto in hub, in this case, it's going to be a true remove that key. All right. And if false, return. Return. This. That's going to be a buell. All right, let's keep going. Is there a 4 each? Oh my god, there's a 4 each for maps. Shiver my goddamn timbers. Alright. There. And then there. Okay. Dip, 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 dip. All right. I think that is. Oh. Huh. Huh. I don't think I should be doing the load save game every time. Huh. How do I do this? Maybe I initialize the Plantos and Hub function here. For each. Let me grab that map. Plantos and Hub. Add. Is there a clear? There is a clear. Hell yeah. This should be its own function though. A function. Initialize. Plantos and Hub. And this will be input of an array of Planto infrastruct. Save game Planto infrastruct. And array. Okay, so taking in a Planto infrastruct. Go ahead and pass that in. Initialize Plantos. How many initialize do I have? Gamison trap. God damn it. Okay, you go there. And then I will set you just in the initialize. So, for each. Break. Blah, blah, blah. Plantos and hub. Get clear. Great planner was chucked. Add ID element there. Alright. And then completed. Between. Oh, no. No, don't return anything. Oh, nope, stop returning. Push your best. Move you up there. Compile. Go back. And now I can just slap it at you in there. You there. That should be acceptable. Alright. And there. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, and I have to make a turn the Plantos and Hub into a save game Plantos and Hub. Oh my god, okay. Thankfully, that is an easy fix there. Just... oh. Add... Do Plantos and hub. Put you there. Yeah, I don't even need that. And then now I have the map. How do I convert that back to a save game, Plantos and hub thing? Okay, music suddenly. Okay, cool. Okay, create struck from Planto. Does that still throw in an error? It is not. Okay, so save first it gets all the structs and makes a Planto info array out of it. I think I'm going to turn this into a sequence. Except the currently heisted Plantos. That... Huh. Okay, whenever I actually put Plantos down, I need to get references to those Plantos. Alright. So set. Let me do this. Take Planto currently in hub and populate the Planto info array. I think I should clear the... Hey, Rusty.
Hello.
I'm barely hanging on to productivity here. Hades 2 calls for me with
Okay. What's your goal for today?
just to make the save game more reliable. It's like 75% of the way done, and I just gotta keep banging away at it.
I mean, you don't want to burn out yourself development. If you need a breather, take a breather. But
Breathe.
So you gotta stay at it too. You gotta meet your deadlines.
Yeah. And it's
Or
also
travel them.
one of those where I've been unemployed for a year. It's like I need to have something to show for it.
But you ain't working on that for a year, have you? Like hardcore.
Nah, it was probably January that I started, and a lot of it was just learning Unreal. But that doesn't... I have not made money in a year.
Yeah.
And like, I have enough savings that I could keep cruising on this and mooching off mom and dad for another 3 years. I mean, I live at mom and dad's house, and dad's about to retire and get like $3,000 more a month from his social security and all of his investments. So like, I could, but I don't want to. So
you could drive like Uber or something.
Dude, hell no. Like, no.
You become one of those like sketchy method door dashers, the one that you really wonder where your food went when they bring it to you.
No. I have
Just act like this most sketchy possible.
no. Not even as a joke. There's I mean, I almost have the skills to find myself a job in data center engineering circles.
Yeah.
The only thing is, like, I have 6 years experience in a data center. It's just very specifically with the hardware side of networking devices, which nowadays someone hiring for one of the hyperscaler data centers is looking for a technician that knows as much of the full stack of the network as possible. It's basically like a software dev company looking for a full stack developer for a front end developer's salary. It's not fair, but it's the industry that I'm locked into. So what am I trying to do?
I have an IT degree, but I don't do it. I just don't do it. I have the jobs around here want fuck tons of experience, or and then still pay shit, or just straight up pay shit.
Yeah, but I'm fine with being paid not well for a year or two. Anything is to keep the dollary dues from going further down in my account. It's just, if I get a job as a technician, I'm probably going to have so much less stamina to develop this game, and that's what I'd like to be in like 2 years, is a successful game developer. Something with like one game out that I can leech residual sales off of for a significant time, and leave the really shitty corporate world behind. But
oh, that'd be the dream. Leaving the corporate world behind. Oh god. Working for just having your own stuff.
yeah, but that only happens if I can push myself to make this game happen and make it happen well. Local Planto info array. Make that an array. Change that variable type. Slap you in there. Add that to there. So I recently realized that I have the references to the Planto. Right now I'm trying to make it so that when I put a Planto in the hub and like plop it down and then transition back to the neighborhood, that Planto's location is saved alongside all of its other little Planto details. And it is, whenever I return to the forest, it pops back up where I left it. And I have 3 different data structures I'm working with. There's the Planto info array of all the Plantos in the hub. There's the actual Plantos in the hub. And then there's the save game Plantos in hub. The save game obviously is just there to save the Plantos and save the Planto info and load it back in. The save game Plantos in hub array is just an array of planto infos of all of the plantos in the forest. The plantos in hub, I used to have it just as an array of planto infos as well, but I found that every time I drop a planto, that adds it to the forest. I need to make sure that I don't add the same thing twice. And an array couldn't really help with that. At least it wasn't reliable. So I switched it to a map variable type. And the map is just a set of keys, and each key stores a variable. And now I link each planto in the forest hub to a key, and then that key has that planto's info. And now I'm going back through the save game and re-implementing that. You may quack now.
Lost a long time ago.
Yeah. Just so long as I can yap.
Quack. I'm on my phone. I don't know how to do the soundboard.
Okay, that actually is where I left last planto. Let me do a couple transitions. The significant thing is whether or not the whether the tulip and the daffodil maintain their color and mesh. It may randomize, in which case I am going to scream. I have some pop them in the oven for 12-minute French baguettes. Oh, my daffodil's gone. And my tulip now has 2 tulips. Alright, off to a great...
With nothing else?
Well, I need something to help buoy me against the booze.
Put some like pepperoni or salami with it.
No.
If you have any, I'd be good with it.
I mean, I have cheese. I'll probably kill a bunch of cheese with it as well.
I just can't eat. I can't eat the cheese. I can't handle the lactose. It sucks. I love cheese. I just can't eat it. I still do here and there, and I pay for it. Every time I say it's worth it, every now and then later, and I'm like, damn it, this isn't worth it. And I'll do it again. I sit in my back porch right now looking at the stars. I'll send you a Discord message. They just took this picture. Which one is it? There's 2 pictures in the album now. Those are 2. Okay, so just leaking. Just took that out of my camera, my phone.
I am running with a plant in my hand, and then I will look. Alright, the tulip is red. That's a pretty good picture taken with the camera.
Yeah.
Alright, and the plant is now purple after coming through. Why is it purple?
It's night sight mode, or astrophotography mode on the Pixel phone.
Mm-hmm.
Pop the camera. I set the camera down on something into my watch. I can trigger it, and it takes a 4-minute stacked photograph.
Okay, that's what it is.
You cannot touch your phone or move it. You have to lay it on. You cannot just hold it.
Yeah.
You need to it's still for this one.
Yeah.
I just set on that really. I can't even see the detail in real life. Let's see how fuck 10 the star is. Right, it's Friday. It's been a long wait.
Where does it? Add the heist plan to the Benjamin hub list. Huh. Okay, what the hell does this do? If the raccoon is holding, then set save game in raccoon transition holding to that boolean and grab that currently held Planto's garden plot slot and set its is heisted to true. Then create a struct from that Planto, set it to Planto inferent transition, and also set that to the save game Planto inferent transition. Then replant that plant. And I think I set the Planto inferent transition twice. Is that? Yeah, that's a save game. Okay, cool. I can cut that a little short. Now, create struct from Planto is not saving what I need. Either that or I'm not implementing the right thing. Where is this? Baby tulip. Planto options 1.
I'll be back in a minute. I want to head on inside and I'll be back on with you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and create Planto. Stock discovered. Oh, that is stock discovered material. So that what? Oh, right. Create struct from Planto. And yeah, that has what I'm looking for. do I make a child of that? I Great Planto from Struct. Huh. And then... Jesus. Oh, it just saves it randomly? Or was I intending for this to have... Oh, right. Create child attributes randoms is the... Oh my god. Yep. I'm only gonna go till 10, and then I'm doing something else. Okay, so what I did was I never actually set this thing to... Where is it? So it takes the DT'd small plants, then create child planto attributes randoms. But if I'm ever making a struct from a planto, that struct has already been, that planto's already been, like, assigned or locked in. So I need to make a create struct from planto class for all the children. That doesn't sound right. Yeah, this just creates a random struct. It's not actually the struct of the planto. Huh. What if I also say the planto options as variables? Hmm. So how do I save these things? How do I save these? How do I save these? How do I save these? Okay. Let's go to Tulip. And you know what? Create Planto from Struct. Yeah, because every Planto gets made from Struct. Go there. Create Planto from Struct. How do I? Where is it here? Create Planto from Struct. Yeah, if I just call the parent first. How do I call the parent? Maybe if I call parent. I'd call the parent function. Hail ye. And then onward. And then for here, all I want to do is put all of these into an array. Go here, Planto options array, and that will be an integer array. Oh. Make array. What about? Oh, come on. Can I please? Please? Okay. 2, 3, 4. All right. Next, there. And there. Then, is there a locked in here? Probably the discovered bull. There's so many things that I'm like. And then create struct from Planto. Create child thing. If discovered bull. If it has not been discovered, then yeah. and true. Return with that planto options already. Push hit S. Compile. Okay. More water is always good. Okay. So I got the planto options there. So now ideally, when I call create struct from plants, from planto, it'll take from those options. And then when I go to create planto from struct, it'll take from those options. Go back to create struct. Yeah, it should, but fuck only knows if it will. One way to find out. Didn't even bother to. Again, never mind. Restart. Didn't even think of to remember the color of the tulip. Okay, blue tulip. A blue lip. Alright, blue lip is going to be a blue lip. It is a blue lip. Alright, cool, 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 cool. Let's move on. Okay, well, that saves the discovery state, so that's nice. There's a plant right there. Why the fuck is there a plant right there? Why is there a plant right there? Okay. Back to where would this have been? That's a good question. Where would that have been? So, transition master, save neighborhood state. Okay. Oh, right. Garden plot slot. That's still pinned. Okay. This is just too much. What could I do to make this better? What could I do to make this better? I think once the Planto is in the forest hub, I make just a generic mesh for it. Like what? Because once the Planto is back at home, it's basically just a mesh. It's a decoration. So, if I were to do that, let's go back to here, remove that very nice thing. How to have a panto decor that mimics plantos, but acts as a decoration only. We'll first have a decoration object, and then have a Planto decoration child. I simplify this by leaning on data tables, structs, can I simplify the single mega class? Okay, back to the good song. Man, YouTube does not give a fuck about helping you get your stream out there. Damn. Alright. Link on table to search arrays, maps, whatever. Data types that can help me out here. The map of Planto types to Planto options struct can help. Planto options struct as for one Planto type name and for and an int array. No. array, and oh right, because some of these, damn it. So maybe two structs. One that just has wait, struct? No, it's going to have to be a no, it can be a struct. Let me okay, so I haven't bothered to assemble the the Planto's data into any sort of data structure. It's all in their child blueprints, which complicates matters. How would I do this? Guess I'll ask Google. UV5. Storing options for cosmetics. All right, data table. And yep, I can put all of the options in there. Hell, I could just put them in here. Yeah. And how... I think I abandoned this method in favor of handing that functionality, that manual functionality over, but I could do more with this. What is this? S plant type. Dude, I'm going to fucking ruin this poor thing. Wait, no, hold on. Hold on. Come on. How would I do this? Friend of mine has some game keys that she wants to give away, and she asked me like 3 weeks ago, and I keep forgetting. So I'm setting in my phone. Set up game giveaways. As soon as you see this, get coffee if you wake up to this, though. Love you, XOXO. Okay. I could in the Planto child Planto, when setting up its options, I can set up the arrays myself. And yeah, just have the options array set like I did for the tulip. But then how do I parse what the Planto is and what data to take from it? And is it better to just work within the regular Plantos, not deal with this decor thing? Benefits are separating out the decor makes it so that once I get it set up, the decor Planto becomes a much simpler thing with many fewer parts, and then I can furthermore differentiate the I can differentiate the Plantos from the decor. I like that idea, so I'm going ahead with the separate decor. That being said, I need to I need to do fucking what? Come on. Scared Mindstone 4. What a weird name. Alright. So once I take the Planto from the heights, I spawn in a decor Planto instead of a BP parent plant. Okay. And then how do I populate that Planto with the appropriate meshes? What do I do? That music is making me want to sleep. Should I note, is there like action music? Listen, discover. More? No. Listen. Oh, listen, playlists? Okay, so it is just chill. Okay. Was worth a thought. Oh. Mercy. I was almost there, then I got sidetracked. You know what? I like this song. It helps me focus. I'm just gonna mainline this song. Okay. Storm brain in time. So the test plant thing that I have should be okay to just transfer into a yeah, I just need to make a decor planto and have it take the planto info. This is going to take longer than I have and more attention span than I have. I'm hungry. I just want to play Hades. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll be done with Hades soon. I have like 2 more days of it dominating my fucking life until I'm done with it. But those are 2 more days than exist now, so 'tis what 'tis. I am going to dumpster that variable. Control Shift S. And I'm going to save all. And my beans again. Sorry for flaking. I'm just not feeling it. I will be back tomorrow to possibly stream myself commanding an AO Metatrain in Guild Wars 2. So we'll see how that works out. Until then, my beans, thank you for showing up. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.